This may be a video that should never ever be made. Conversely, quite possibly should have been the first video I ever made, because for years, really long time, many have muddled within their minds, pontificated on a theme, been angry, been sad, bewildered, just wondering, why? Why is it John with a J? How else would you spell it? Doesn't make any sense, etc., yada yada, blah blah. I'm gonna lay it all out for you, make it crystal clear why it is and will remain, at least for probably another decade, John with a J. At one time, I was a server for a long time, and I went by Pepe, my last name. I'd come to the tables and I'd be like, hey folks, tonight I'm your server, and I'm Pepe. Pepe, just not Pee-Pee. Right? But you gotta do something. When you're in that industry, and those of you that have been know, you gotta separate yourself from the flock. You gotta make an imprint. You gotta make a connection. You have to make people want to come back and ask for you specifically. You want them to know your schedule and ask for your station so you can make that money. So it was Pepe. It had to be. I had long hair. I pulled it up in a ponytail, fanned it out like a samurai, and I was on fire. It was magical. It was fun. I made good money. Until one night, a very wise colleague of mine said, yo, dog, you know I love you, man, but just be John. I'm like, whoa, what are you saying? Whoa, what, just be John? I'm me, I'm John. He's like, no, man, you go by Pepe when you're here, man. And I'm like, I go by Pepe wherever I am. Like people know me as John, they know me as Pepe, but here on your name tag it says Pepe, man. I just want you to know that you're punching yourself in the wallet every night, man, because people are racially profiling you, man. I'm like, oh, me? What are you even talking about? Like, and he's just like looking at me, not fighting with me, but just like looking into me. And I saw it, and I understood what he was saying, and he was right. I changed it to John with a J, and I made significantly more money. Why John with a J, though? In a restaurant, on any given night, there might be 6 of us. So there also might be Tom, Ron, Sean, Bob, all of which in a busy, loud environment kind of sound like John. So I needed to create something that created conversation, connection, inquiry, intrigue, all of these buzzwords, so that there would be a memorable experience. Now, I come to the tables this time, and it would be, hey guys, I'm John with a J, I'll be your server tonight, and instantly, people, what? It wasn't that quick, fake, forced, or maybe genuine laugh that came with Pepe and Pee-Pee, but it was wonder. How else would you spell it? Are we going to do this? Well, if we're in Hawaii, it's K for Keone, which is John. Let's fly over to Italy. It's John with a G for Giovanni, which in turn means John. So we can go around the world and do this, but I'll save you some time. It's John with a J. Well, okay, you may have got me there, but why didn't you just say John with no H? Why would I? To me, that doesn't make any sense. My parents weren't lazy. I got the H. Now, they weren't ambitious, and I didn't get the Onathan, but it's John with a J. Now, folks, what can I... Okay, you can... Yeah. But couldn't you just say... And I'm like, what? And then we look at each other, and then there was that understanding, There was that understanding that I know what you're doing. I am not going to forget this conversation. And that's how John with a J came to be born, from one angle. Then, of course, there's the other angle after work. Same guy, different moment, different setting. So why? Thanks, man. Why did you go with John with a J, dude? Why didn't you just do John like I said? And I'm like, right? He's laughing, coughing, probably needs a little CPR, who knows? And I'm like, you think I'm done, dude? I've just gotten started. John with a J, man. Peppy like the skunk. What? I'm John with the J, dog. John with the what? Big ol' Harry. Now it's a song, dude. It's John with a J, dude. John with the what? And at my tables, I would do it too. I'd walk by and they're like, hey, John with a J, John with a J. And I'm like, what did you just call me? They're like, you said it was John with a J. And I'm like, right. Now we're dancing. And that is how John with a J was born. There's more, but there's a little taste. Shortest video yet. Excited. Oh, wait. Can't. Not a touchscreen.